Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and we are back with another rack store pickup. And my rack stores, because of the holidays, have been super packed with product, and right now I'm reaping the benefits. I'm grabbing fragrances to try them, so if you guys come across them in your travels, you can buy with full confidence that it has my seal of approval. Now, normally you guys are telling me what to grab, and I appreciate that. I truly do. And I listen to you guys, and I put a lot of stock into what you guys tell me. So today's fragrance is an example of that. I absolutely fell in love with another fragrance in this line. And a lot of you guys said, yeah, Gerard, that one's good, but this one is better. And that's the fragrance that we are talking about today. But before we get into that, I wanted to tell you guys quickly about Magic Mind. I've talked about Magic Mind on the channel before, but what I wanted to tell you guys specifically about Magic Mind is not only is this an all-natural, no chemical energy shot, it's more than just an energy shot. It's something special. It not only gives you focus, which normally when I take my shot, it's in the morning. There are days where I don't even have time to make a cup of coffee, literally. I'm in a rush, kids, work, life gets busy. But I always have a case of Magic Mind in the fridge, and it's funny, me and my wife, she drinks it as well, and she'll just look at me and say, Magic Mind? And I'll say, Magic Mind? We'll toss one to each other. I usually make a cool athletic move, catching the shot, but I digress. It not only is an energy shot, makes you sharper, but it reduces stress. This is loaded with nootropics and antioxidants and different things that are going to just help you get through those rough patches of the day. And it's a calm energy. That's the best way I can describe it. It just is delivered so effortlessly that I love it. And that's coming from someone who is sensitive to things like caffeine. I can't do traditional energy shots. They're just too potent for me, make me too jittery, too shaky, cause anxiety, if I'm being 100 with you guys. So right now, Magic Mind is having a special deal. Just if you use my link, it's a Black Friday deal. It is 50% off of Magic Mind. Now is the time. Now is the time to finally try Magic Mind. I promise you guys, I would not talk about a product that I don't truly believe in or use. So when I tell you that Magic Mind is incredible, it is. It just flat out is. So if you go to magicmind.com/GerardGBF. The BF is not boyfriend, it's not best friend, although I consider you guys some best friends. Black Friday deal. Go check it out. Save 50% on Magic Mind. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Salud. Now, the scent we are talking about. And also, I should add, Magic Mind, tastes incredible. So good. Scent we are talking about is Ferragamo's Intense Leather from Salvatore Ferragamo. And I paid $49.99 for the 100 ml. I absolutely fell in love with bright leather. And one of the fragrances that I wore most this past summer, that one I actually grabbed at Marshall's as well. So when I saw Intense Leather, I knew I needed to grab it. Number one, because of my positive experience that I had with the bright leather. And this is the one that you guys most commonly brought up in my comments. Every time I talk about bright leather, you say you got to try Intense Leather. I like it more. So, I mean, we got to do it, right? So let's bust this open. As I always do, I'm going to get it on skin, walk you guys through the notes, tell you kind of how it changes, what I'm picking up, and ultimately let you know if Ferragamo's Intense Leather is worth grabbing. Let's get into it. Okay, so much like the bright leather, very similar bottle. This one appears to be more of a slate gray, a little darker. So yeah, I'm excited. Very excited to try this one. I like the presentation of these bottles. I think they're, you know, really sort of minimalist, and I like the color combo and just look good on a shelf. So let's take a look at the atomizer. Really nice atomizer, just like the bright leather. And let's get this on skin. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, in the air, I'm reminded a little bit of bright leather, but For sure, the leather is more prominent. It's reminding me of something else that I've smelled or own or in the air. Just really nice. Yeah, I can see why you guys like this one immediately. Definitely get that leather, but I'm also picking up some citrus, and it's just a really smooth leather in the air with some freshness, which is why I liked the bright leather so much, because it's a leather, but also fresh and easy to wear, and something I would even reach for in, as I said, in the summertime on a hot day. It's one of the only leather fragrances I would grab. So let's see what this does off the skin. Okay. Yeah. First of all, I love the citrus here. It's definitely an orange citrus, possibly mandarin orange, which is my favorite top note. Has this kind of grassy feel as well. So maybe some vetiver. It's a little smoky. The leather is there. It's not, rough around the edges. It's not overdone. The leather just works. Smells kind of like a new car a little bit. Leather interior, really nice. And I like how it's not just leather. It's not just one dimensional. Has a lot going on, and that's just the opening. So I'm curious to see how this settles in. There's something creamy in here as well. It's smooth, creamy. I don't want to say vanilla. It might be something leaning me that way. Maybe sandalwood, something like that. Very interesting. And for me, it brings everything together. So I'm not quite sure what's doing it. It just smells really good. I don't know. Right now, I'm going back and forth with whether or not I still prefer bright leather in the opening, I think, only because that was one that really took me by surprise. Like I said, to be able to use leather and still make it feel fresh and uplifting is something special, and not what you're used to when you smell leather fragrance. And although I will say this has the tag of intense, it's not anything challenging. It's not anything overdone. And I think this is just as versatile. Maybe I want to reach for it on a hot summer day, but it's not as intense as one might be led to think based on the name alone. And there's definitely some other elements here that I'm picking up. I want to take a look at the notes really quick. So the notes for Salvatore Ferragamo's intense leather. Top notes are mandarin orange, pink pepper, and clary sage. Mid notes are red apple, iris, and lily of the valley. And the base notes are leather, earthy notes, oak moss, and musk. Apple and iris. Interesting. I'm not particularly picking up one more than the other. It just kind of does have that sort of fruity, earthy blend. I think one thing that really stands out here is that earthy accord. And it stood out to me on the initial spray with that grassy feel I was getting. I'm not really seeing what in here might be giving me that creamy note, but I still love it. And very unique for a leather fragrance. This line, guys, has really surprised me. I think bright leather, as I said, does fresh and uplifting leather really well. This is a little bit more maybe night out, but also versatile. So it's a different take. It's a different take on the leather note, which I really like. I don't know if intense was the right name for it, because I think what you think you're getting is just like a heavy leather fragrance, but there's a lot going on here. As you can tell from the notes, it's dynamic. It's changing a little bit, and I'm really liking it. The only problem is I don't know necessarily what fragrance I would reach for more often. And it's the only problem when you own multiple fragrances from, a similar line. Perfect example of that is like Spice Bomb line. There's a couple in there that smell different from the others, but for the most part, they all kind of share the same DNA. And I am reminded of bright leather when I smell this one, but I just need more time with it. I really like it. I really like how the leather's used here. And again, versatile, would wear this every day. I would wear this in every season. I don't see this being an issue wearing it in the summertime, mainly, though I would wear it out in the evening in the summer. Maybe that is where this would be the perfect fragrance. Summertime, night out. There's nothing heavy in here, so it's not really making me think cold weather. although you could wear it in the cold weather. Summertime night out, I think, is when I would wear this one. So yeah, I'd be really curious to know what you guys think of Ferragamo's Intense Leather. Is this your favorite from the line? Have you tried others? Which is yours? Would love to know your thoughts on this one. As I always do, just like the 7 fragrances sitting behind me, those are the 7 fragrances I wore last week. I'm going to wear this week, give you guys a little more insight as to overall projection, longevity, whether or not I got a compliment or two from it, what my wife thought. I'll let you guys know. So I'm going to wear it, talk more about it in my weekly wears video, which drop every single Monday. So if you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Subscribe to the channel, like this video. It really helps me grow the channel. We are on the road to 18,000 subscribers. I will be doing another giveaway once we hit 18K. So yeah, would love for you guys to come join the family. But let me know. Ferragamo Intense Leather. What are your thoughts? But if you like what you saw today, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share this video. Hit that bell notification so you're updated whenever I upload new content. But until then, have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.